joined the 100 because of tradition.
There's never been a band that excited people more than the Marching 100.
Because they took the ordinary military drill to a level.
The most amazing thing I'd ever seen.
Late nights doing work, up studying, learning music. Yeah. It's really a lot.
This band will be a model of excellence for other bands across this nation.
Oh, they're excited. They're very excited.
Sometimes we'll be like, oh man, I don't want to go to practice. This is just a lot of work to do.
We wanted to see this famed Marching 100.
This is Ninth Wonder right here, representing Universal Zulu Nation. And you're watching Brand Newz. Peace.
How many of y'all feel positive out there? Well, right now, what we want to do is we want to get everybody together all over the world as we get this thing started, something like this.
Yo, this is Jay Sweet with Team BNZ.
This is Imani Person reporting for Brand Newz.
Yo, what's really good, and welcome to another edition of Brand Newz and Reviewz. I'm your senior host, Christopher Martin, and we have a lot to share. And without any further delay, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Miss Amiya Alexander and her Mobile Dance Academy.
My name is Amiya Alexander. I'm 13 years old, and I own the one and only dance studio on Wheels. I teach in Detroit in the areas where kids can't afford shoes. The main purpose is to reach out to the kids who don't have the opportunities that I have, because maybe they're really, really good dancers, but their parents can't afford to get them into classes, or their parents don't have enough money to drive them somewhere. I would bring my studio to them. Crisscross, 1, 2, 3. I want to reach out to discover those talents and help them discover what they really have and their potential. Good job! Well, today we're going to go to the Boys and Girls Club where I volunteer, and they haven't seen the bus because I usually teach inside, but I think when they finally see it, they're going to be really excited and amazed and everything.
I was just surprised. I've never seen a pink bus before.
I really want to impact their lives. Are you excited? Yeah! I see my bus as like the little spark that can start in them and hope that makes them realize that maybe one day they can do something greater than their circumstances and they can break free from what they're living in now, like how I did. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a lot of fun because you get to learn things that you really couldn't before.
Amaya is like a role model to me. I like to do every single thing like her.
Knowing that some of the girls here look up to me makes me feel really good because it lets me know that I'm doing something right.
Thank you, Amiya. Great story. We want to thank also producer Ninth Wonder for kicking off our show today. And before that, we showed you the exclusive first-time seen trailer of Florida A&M University's Marching 100 documentary coming to you real soon. And speaking of Ninth Wonder and universities doing big things, check out this next story coming from Fayetteville State University about their first hip-hop summit.
Changed over the years, and how does that evolution affect the African American community overall?
Hip-hop for me,
I'm Jared Joshua James, the current student body president here at the university, and tonight we're going to move into our first annual FSU Hip Hop Summit, and we're going to discuss the era of hip hop and how it affects the African American community, whether negatively or positively.
I'm Nicholas Campbell. I'm from Red Springs, North Carolina, and
California.
I'm a senior here at Fayetteville State University, majoring in digital art, and we're here tonight for the Hip Hop Summit, just to basically just talk about how hip hop is affecting our culture in today's society.
I'm Carnella Fobbs, the Senate Pro Tempore of Student Government Association. My thoughts about it is actually women need to know more, because instead of the new thing now is twerking. So the whole twerking idea, a lot of that comes behind it with showing your body parts and such on media. So it kind of needs to be explained, especially to the young queens that are coming up now.
You and I spoke about hip hop, the present state of it, the past of it, the future of it, to all the kids at Fayetteville State. I'm at Central right now, back at Central. I'm the artist in residence at Central, North Carolina Central University, and I'm also a professor at Duke along with Mark Anthony Neal. I run a label called Jamla Records. Man, I'm just all over the place.
Hi, this is Fayetteville State University, and you're watching Brand Newz.
I told you we had a lot to share today, and it's all due to the help of the support and donations coming in to GoFundMe.com/Brand Newz. We want to thank you all for your support, and please be on the lookout for your stories coming real soon, because you are a producer now. Now, how can you be about hip-hop without being into the fashion? And sometimes you got to bring the classics back. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you to Mr. JD Stewart. He's a brand architect, and he's introducing a classic you can't front on. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
React, exact, or Mac, or move you with a strong song as long as you groove to this. I keep the crowd loud when you hype. Do damage on stage and injure the mic. As I shoot the gift, MC stand stiff while my rhymes stick to you like Skippy and Jim. Feel my blood fist on my death kiss. The rap soloist, you don't want none of this.
Okay, we are in the meat packing district of New York City at the store called Shoegasm, one of my exclusive dealers for the B. Walker shoes. And we're gonna go in here and take a look at it, and I'm gonna show y'all around. My name is JD Stewart, and I like to call myself a brand architect of hip-hop culture. And what I like to do is pair products with celebrities and create a brand and a product that the public can relate to. So in doing so, as an example, I paired a classic shoe known as British Walkers to the streets, real name Britishers, and we combined Big Daddy Kane with this iconic shoe to create B. Walker shoes, which is actually the new updated version of this classic shoe, which we plan to introduce to the new generation of hip hop. Well, because it was so iconic in the culture of hip hop, that, you know, what other shoe could resonate from the beginning of hip hop to now? And we felt like just because this shoe was one of the first shoes of hip hop before sneakers were even around, this was a great place to start in the beginning and give the history of hip hop and bring it to the new now. I mean, I come in from back in the days, back when the rooftop was rocking. I mean, I was under guys like Gusso, who used to own the rooftop, you know, DJs Easy Lee for Mo D. I used to hang out with these guys. But other than that, just being a lover and enthusiast of hip-hop music and culture and fashion, bringing all those things together with my experience and connections to celebrities and different artists that are out there, that's what I bring to the table. Oh man, that is actually one of my icons growing up, and it's cool because I've had the opportunity to sit down with that and pick his brain and see where he was and let him know what I'm doing now, and he was my inspiration growing up. And you know, just being able to take what he did for hip hop culture, take it to a different level of hip hop culture, because, you know, he did something in hip hop which was bringing, you know, brands to hip hop level, and, you know, doing the Gucci and the Louis, and that's cool. I remember when hip hop culture first started, and hip hop clothing was big. You had the FUBUs, you had the foreplays, you had the Carl Kanaj. It's time for us as, you know, I want to say black people, hip hop culture, to own our own brands and maintain and distribute and control and sell our own products. Actually, it's really exciting, you know, coming from a lot of custom and doing a lot of products for other brands and other celebrities, and to finally have my product in all the boroughs and set up in a nice display. It's exciting. Love it.
This is Brother Africa Bambaataa.
Hey, it's Talib Kweli. It's DJ Khaled, the CeeLo Green.
Michael Eric Dyson. Flex Alexander.
Hi guys, it's Yolanda Adams.
Laz Alonso.
Andre Herrera.
This is Doug E. Fresh.
What's up, y'all? This is J. Cole.
This is Uncle Charlie.
What's up? I'm Erica. And I'm Tina. We are Mary.
This music Soul Child.
This your boy Genuine. Hi, y'all. This is Monica.
This is Mint Condition.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm Marlon Jackson.
I'm Jermaine Jackson.
And I'm Tito Jackson.
And we're the
Jacksons, and you're watching.
And you're watching. You're watching.
You are watching, and you're watching Brand
Newz.
If you're watching this, you've probably been impacted by hip hop one way or the other. I'm talking about the hip hop that uplifted us, enlightened us, entertained us, and educated us. At Brand Newz, where hip hop has a new direction, we want to return to those foundations of hip hop. And it continues its mission through the stories, videos, and sounds we share with you every day. From events and individuals around the world to even what's happening up the street. That also includes hip-hop artists that have used their time and influence to inspire others. Brand Newz is your news. And now it is important for you to support us to continue with our success. More importantly, Brand Newz was created not only to report the news, but to bring balance to it. We want to continue to inspire and encourage in some ways by bringing you the news that others don't, and we need you to join us. You can be the change you want to see by simply helping us and making a donation today. Your contribution, no matter how big or small, will help provide support to our daily operations and internship programs. This is a house party that celebrates, produces, and wants to introduce new talents like in our movies, but on a different platform, with mass communication majors and journalists and students that want to make a difference. #NewsChanges. Participating in our ongoing campaign allows you to support Brand Newz throughout the year and help us to ensure we continue to supply the world with the balance today's mainstream media fails to provide. In exchange for your support, you will become a Brand Newz producer. This means that the content we produce here at Brand Newz will be created and credited to you, and your name will literally be seen on the story you financially supported. In addition, as an expression of our gratitude, you will receive exclusive gifts from the Brand Newz collection. And just to show you how serious I am about the Brand Newz movement, I personally will match the first $500 raised. Check us out and read detailed information at GoFundMe.com/Brand Newz or at BrandNewz.com or our Facebook page. I've been putting my money where my heart is at with this for a long time, y'all, and I'll continue to do so, but I could really use your help. Please help this team and I show the world that hip hop does have a new direction. We're not just in our parents' home anymore, y'all. We've become so much more. We're public servants, we're lawyers, ministers, teachers, and presidents too. We are the news. We're good news. So with that being said, grace, peace, and blessings, and welcome to the Brand Newz family.
This is Salt. This is the Pepper.
Tom Joyner.
Kwame.
This is Brother West. AJ Calloway.
Kevin Hart, aka Chocolate Drop.
Urban Summer the Bandit. Yo, this is Clarence Smith and Mike Donovan, BPMD.
Sway Calloway.
Slick Rick. Hey folks, Roland Martin. Reggie Helton.
This is Jeff Johnson.
I'm Soledad O'Brien.
What's going on? This is Will Downing.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Terrence J. You're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching.
And you're watching Brand
Newz.
Nick Cannon holding it down for Brand Newz, baby.
God is so amazing.